So, how would you guys feel about having some more Hangarounds in the gang?
And by more, probably no more than two at a time. Probably one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean that was like that's what we went for before, but
What's her name?
Elfie.
Elfie.
He's a goon.
Y'all know Elfie?
That the person that started the rusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know her.
I mean, that's all. That's the extent of like how much I know her.
Future knows her. He wanted to marry her. He was moaning and shit when he met her. You remember Future?
What the?
Yeah, I remember that.
What do you think about her? Like, you down to have her as a hangaround or what?
I mean, I don't really know her. That was the first time I think I met her.
Okay.
That's what I said too.
I brought. You can ask Larry about this. I brought this up to Larry Turk, and I said the same thing. I think one or two members would be good, but the whole thing was like, the catch was like, who like there's not many people we can bring around or recruit that are already in a gang or affiliated with something in some sort of capacity. Just.
I mean, that's another thing too. Y'all got anybody in mind? Anybody else?
The only
Gotta do what
person
we do best
said-
and poach someone.
I'm
I don't know
sorry.
who though.
That was crazy to talk over your
Sorry,
fucking OG,
sorry.
isn't that?
Sorry, it was at the same time, and we talked at the same time. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it wasn't important anyway. I'm sorry. For
Say,
even...
say no.
No, it's okay. I'll just go fuck.
We started at the same time. They started at the same time.
Go ahead.
I don't
Bro,
know.
bro. Don't piss me off.
I was thinking about what I said prior. It's hard to find anybody in this city in particular that we all vibe and bounce off with very easily. Like Forehead, Ming, and Jack, and Spachi, they can all vibe with this or that person. And let's say Larry, Jamal, Turk, and Tyreek don't really fuck with him type shit. So it's really hard to find somebody that meshes well and bounces off our personalities. And in my opinion, I feel like the only person that I can think of in my fucking head as of right now is Bubbles. That's it. And that's not me being biased or anything. It's just like going based off like who we all clash with, and genuinely like we can all agree with saying, oh yeah, I fuck with Bubbles, he's cool type shit. There's no one else in this city I can think of at the top of my head that I can be like, oh yeah, him, yeah. I know. I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know about you guys.
I agree with Bubbles. I fuck with Bubbles heavy, and I was talking to him the other day, and he said he misses doing shit like with people and like as a group. And I even told him, I was like, I fuck with you heavy, bro. I'd love to hang out with you, and you come hang out with the boys and shit. Bubbles is cool as fuck.
Let me know what you guys think, because this has to be like a group decision. Well, first of all, we haven't talked with like Jack and Turk, so this isn't like, we don't know for sure if we're gonna do this or not. But me and Ming are down, so it's looking more likely than not that we'll have a hang around or two. But I was thinking, to pick a hang around, we all have to not be opposed, not necessarily agree, because if we all have to agree, it's gonna have to be someone that we all know and we are all familiar with, and
That's not
all the people that we all know are people that are already in gangs, right? So it just has to be someone that we're all not opposed to, So I'm not opposed to Bubbles, but I will be opposed to Bubbles if Larry, I don't want to offend you, if you try forcing it. Okay? I want him to be a hangaround, and I want everyone to be 100% down for him to be a member if he does be a hangaround. Like, I don't want you to be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot him and then put him in. I'm not, none of that shit anymore. We're not doing that. None of that. So me and Ming, we want Elfie to be like our test subject to make sure we have it in us, and everybody in the gang has it in us to be like, okay, this is a hang around. It didn't work, or it did work, and we're 100% certain about this through and through, and we're not having someone stay around for no good fucking reason. Just, throw them away. And I don't think Bubbles is a good start to it. I think Bubbles would be a second or third option, because it'll be harder, because we already have people that are in the gang that really, really like Bubbles. You guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was if I could real quick, I was gonna say the opposed part. Like at the end, like wouldn't everyone not be opposed to it? Like when it's like time to decide, their time, after, because isn't that what the whole hang around part is for? To see, if we are opposed to or not? Because like future and how I am, like we don't even know, uh, I forget, her name, but
Elsie.
yeah, but yeah. So wouldn't it be like what the hang around part is for, and then the not be opposed part, like for like whenever we decide if
Yeah, so
they're
we become opposed or for as their hang ground, right? So
Right.
like when we say these names in this fucking circle or whatever for hang grounds, the only way we'll not have them be a hang ground is if you're like, yo, I don't fuck with this person, you know? And if there's
Okay.
one person in the GG, and maybe Ming thinks differently, we can decide. I think if there's one person in GG that doesn't fuck with someone, we just don't even give them the chance. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's
Okay.
fair.
Mm,
As long as it's valid, in my opinion.
yeah, I feel like if it's like a valid reason, like sometimes I feel like maybe sometimes it might take time to, because I feel like that's kind of like a hard ass, right? Like to
It
I
is
don't
kind
know,
of a
even
hard
if
ass.
be
it's
comfortable with whatever. I
I
feel like
don't know.
sometimes over time you kind of warm up to people, and then you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I see how that. I mean, I'm not opposed to that though.
Well, like Spicy said, if it's valid, yeah, like if they, I don't know, exposed everything in here type shit.
Kinda even invalid. I don't know, because I mean, like, someone not liking or not fucking with someone is kind of a big deal, regardless.
Wait, are y'all sure with Elfie? Y'all know that's a lame Buddha disciple.
I
Well,
haven't met Elfie
so-
personally, but
I have no
Bro,
idea.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, this is probably stupid for me. I'm down for it because this is like one of the only people in the city that have tried joining the gang that came just straight to me and told me how it was, you know? And I hate like, the ladder method, whatever. Like Alfie came up to me and was like, yo, I need to talk to you one-on-one. Like I'm looking to join like a gang or see if it's like a good fit. And if there's an opportunity, I want it to be GG and no other gang. I was
Shut
like,
up,
okay.
fat ass.
Like I mean I can ask and see what, if it's a move or not. I don't know. I appreciated it, It's a sign of good intentions kind of thing. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Declan?
I don't know. So any other names, or is it Alfie and Bubbles? Anybody say a name?
Nothing's coming to me.
I mean, I kind of like the Jack guy from Ghost, but I mean, he's like the leader
I
of Ghost.
agree. I was literally about to say like I fuck with Jack from Ghost. There's a couple people from Ghost that I fuck with. Pretty cool. I did a vault with them the other day, and they all seem pretty chill.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
It's him.
me either.
He's the leader of Ghost.
It sounds like
the
me.
fucking leader of the game.
I mean,
I have
we did that once.
I have a suggestion too. I don't know if you guys met him. Only if I don't know what his schedule is because I've seen him one time NA and I've seen him late like next tsunami or this tsunami, like early this tsunami. I mean, like 6 hours ago. I don't know if you guys know him. His name's Lance.
Oh,
The guy that sounds like Curtis.
Then you
Yeah,
see the
like
bullets.
I
The
know
bullets disbanded,
exactly who
right?
you're talking about, and I never met him.
What?
The bullets disbanded, right?
No, they didn't
Bosses,
disband it.
I didn't.
I thought you said they
I was
did.
about to say.
I
I
heard
was
they
about to say.
didn't.
I was about
I
to say.
heard
Oh, Doug. I think
No.
Odag would.
Oh,
I know
Bro,
a guy named
hell no.
Lance, but I don't know if
Dog
it's the
gotta
same
be
one
the-
because he hasn't been around.
Old dog doesn't even come around. That's one. Two, Old dog.
Okay, but
is
I'm
a-
saying if it did come.
he will not come around. Old dog will not want to participate in anything we're doing. That is, if it's not shooting or gang shit. No, Old dog is a horrible no.
I don't know who that is.
bro.
Wait, who?
And I fuck with Old dog. That's my partner, and I love him. But no, Old dog that motherfucker is trifling as hell.
I mean, doesn't schedule have something to do with like it too? But then where would y'all prefer somebody to be around? Or like this time, beginning of next tsunami type thing, or what?
Wait, I met Jack Bates. Wait, say that again. Sorry.
like, are we taking scheduling into consideration with this? Like, would we
Yeah,
rather
I
have
think
them
we
around
should. I think we
this
should.
time, early next tsunami?
Like, if they're around starting now or starting tsunami of NA, I think both of those options are viable. Like Elfie wakes up around now and stays awake for like 10 hours straight. So she would see you guys and she would see me. Well, I'm around both times, but like you know what I'm saying, like NA and now. So
I mean,
that's,
that
like,
was
I
kind
feel
of the
like
problem
ideal.
with Zeus too, no? Like he was around
Yeah,
like
he was.
early, and
He
some
was
people
around
never
my
really saw
time.
him. I mean, I
Yeah,
like Zeus.
yeah.
I didn't think he was that bad, but
I would just
Yeah,
we
he
never
was
saw him.
around
Like,
with me.
bro, when do you guys see Julian? You know what I'm saying? Like never.
I see
almost, right?
Started this time.
I see him
Yeah,
every day.
you see him
Yeah, he's
because
just gonna
you're
wake up
around
an
at weird
hour.
times.
Yeah, I don't see Julian on my time.
If we are gonna get hangarounds, we gotta make sure they're our time or it's just like a waste. You know?
yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then that really negates all our picks. Then
What do you say?
Wait, what did you say?
because I'm pretty sure because I don't see Julian. I don't know who the fuck Jack is. Same with Bubbles and Elfie. Because I mainly see Elfie on my time. That's NA.
No, she's around. She told me she's around starting now for like 10 and then for the next 10 to 12 hours every day.
And our choice should be Elfie if that's the case. We're trying to bounce off like time now. I feel like Elfie.
Yeah, I think no matter what, I think our
Yeah, but I
first
don't even know if
hangaround
Jack
will
could be
Elfie,
interested,
if
'cause-
any. And then the other names we brought up, we'll give them a go if the hangaround shit actually isn't stupid. You know?
Yeah. Like if we fuck with it or not.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bro, like think about it, right? Up until the purge shit and stuff, when have we had a hangaround that didn't make it? You know what I'm saying? Like we had a hard time of like pressure.
Facts. And even the thing around that did make it, it was only one, I think.
Zeus
Jose,
and
right?
Zeus and
Pluto.
Apple. Zeus and Apple are the only
Oh.
people that never
Pluto.
made it through hangaround stage. Pluto was blooded in.
I thought you just meant the last hang around phase. And
Oh, Carlitos didn't make
only
it either.
Zay, right?
Like we've had
made
like
it.
that's true.
we've had like what like
Only
10
Zay
no,
made it.
but we've had like 10
Forgot about
hangarounds and
Carlitos.
they've like all made it.
Huh. I didn't really know about that.
Said they made it.
Yeah.
I have
Like
some.
American Idol.
Made it.
Yeah, like got
it.
blooded in.
I thought you said made
Look,
it.
he's hung around with us a bit, and he's done shit with us. What do y'all think about Tony Balbani?
Nope.
I love Tony, but I don't
I
know.
fuck with Tony.
Nope.
I fuck with Tony heavy.
I never
love
seen him.
Listen, he's not. He's never gonna be around.
I wouldn't be
I ain't
opposed
seen
to it, but
Tony in a
he's
minute,
never
bro.
He was around yesterday.
He's
He
never,
called me.
bro. Word to my
And he
mother,
said he's
never
gonna be around more. That's what he told me.
I love Tony, so
I
I mean,
don't.
I'm
I
not
don't
opposed
see.
to anything.
Nah. Personally, nah. I know Tony. I know Tony very fucking well, but he does fit in this group. Don't get me wrong,
No, 100%.
but when it comes to gang shit, I don't think he's down to do it. Me personally, because I know the fucking guy, bro. He's not even around either. He could be around for the next 6 months and then just disappear.
They say Ralphie.
Just
Exactly. Ralphie does the same thing. That's why That's why it's
That's
his
his
son.
dad. Isn't that his
That's his
fucking
dad,
dad?
exactly,
That's literally
see?
his dad. That's where he gets it from.
Okay, so no Tony then.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
What if he is? What if he
You
starts
just
coming
said, bro,
around?
you,
I'd be
you
down
just
for
stomped
that.
you
You
just
just
stomped your
said
feet,
no.
bro, for like 3 minutes.
Just got your more
I
so
mean,
bro.
bro, you just said fucking old dog should be in here, bro. You have no right to a fucking
Hey,
opinion.
old dog, bro. I'm telling
Shut
you, old
your
dog would
fucking
fit in,
mouth.
bitch.
Oh, yeah, he would fit in, but bro, when does he wake up?
Hey, when it's needed.
When there's bullets flying in on Grove
And
Street.
it's neat.
Hey, what you think about talking to Jack though? You think he would?
I don't know if he'd be down.
Who the fuck is Jack?
I met him. He I didn't really get a
I feel-
grasp of his personality or anything, but I met
I think I
him.
have him
He
on my
seems
phone. but-
like from what I've seen, which is like fucking 5-minute combos, like just super laid back, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it sound like yeah, that might be one of Ming's favorite.
What you mean my favorite?
With all due respect, fuck Jack. I can see it now. Fuck Jack. You not getting a lapdog, me. If I can't have one, you can't have one.
I don't really think he's like a laid back kind of person. I think he's like, I don't know. He just seems kind of normal.
We're not normal.
I'd say we're pretty normal.
You are far from normal.
You are not normal.
Dylan.
I like Armani, bro. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've always liked Armani. He was
Armani-
a Don.
Armani-
He was a
bro,
hang around from
I'm gonna
Don's.
say it now.
I
I'm gonna say it now.
Comedy.
Half the piss babies are so fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I fuck with. I've always
Bro,
fucked with
Armani,
Armani.
bro, I know all my life Armani will fit in this group
I
100%.
met Armani.
only
I
time-
met him the other day.
The only time I hung out with him, it was pretty fun. It was with me and Tony. Yeah, when he was Don Hangaround. It was him and Opie.
I've never heard of Armani.
I've never heard of
Bro, he's
Armani.
so
I
fucking
met
fun.
him literally.
Got the red
other
boots.
day.
I feel like
Bro,
if you
he's
met
so-
him, you'll see.
He
You'll
look
know
fucking
who he is.
ugly as shit.
He's pretty dusty looking.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hayes.
But when is Armani around?
I don't know. I mean, I always see him
He
like
was
every
l-
like
he was
randomly, like
really-
every
was
now
either
and then.
really late or super early when I saw him.
I've seen him a couple times when he was like a Don hanger, and
He
then
was- I
like
was with
the
Julie.
next time I seen him was when he was when we did that show with the piss babies or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I was with Julian. It was like super
with
early or
Julian.
mad late. Julian know when he'd be around.
Anybody else?
I can't think of anybody, to be honest.
That's all I know. Armani's the only one that I know that would probably fit in this group.
I don't even know who Armani is. I don't think.
So what's our list? We're not gonna include Alfie because that's like over onto the side. Armani, Jack, Bates,
Oh, dog.
Bubbles, O-Dog,
Bubbles, okay.
No, not Old Dog.
and okay, take out O-Dog.
Wait, why take out
and-
O-Dog,
Just-
bro? Why
just
take out?
put in Tony?
Okay,
just,
put
you know, just have
O-Dog
him
back
there.
in.
Listen, O-Dog's a good like. I think he
That's
would
what
fit,
I'm saying.
but
That's
He's a
what
good
I'm
the
dude.
only
When you
time
go
I've
see
ever
him?
seen him is when we shoot him.
Okay. You ever think about this? You ever think about you guys are saying like, oh, let's not get this guy because they don't wake up. You ever think like maybe if they become a Hangaround, they have a reason to wake up?
You love to contradict yourself a lot, don't you? Yeah, I noticed that.
Are we guys cool? No one's opposed to the one I said, right? Lance?
Oh
I don't know who.
yeah, I don't,
think
here's
I've
the
ever
thing.
met
I
him.
don't know. I only know
No,
one
no.
Lance, and he was gone for like a year and a half, and he always comes like randomly and then doesn't come back. So I don't know if that's him.
I've hung out with the piss babies like I think it was like 5 or 6 hours straight, and Dino and Lance were the ones that stood out. But Dino is like he's a seaside hangaround, so yeah. Lance then. I think
do you have his
I think you
number?
guys would fuck with them. Yeah, I have his number.
Text me. I just want to say
I
doubt it's
want
the
to
same
say
guy.
a name and see what you guys think.
What?
415-807-9132.
Nope, different guy.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
Garage.
Basement. Damn, there's hella heads, boy.
Let's ask him about
Five
his dad.
people
I'm not gonna
responded.
lie. I was hoping that was Tyreek and it was Rafi.
I thought it was Tyreek,
instantly
too.
Got sad.
I for real thought it was Tyreek at first.
That was
Look,
really- that
I
was really
want to
happy.
say a name, and I think out
Take
of
a shot.
everybody that I brought up, I think I would vouch for this dude the most. But it's like a 50-50 because he's
Say
like
that
in a
shit.
racing crew.
I don't want it. No.
Yeah, he's the same.
Is that
Is
who
I'm
he
you're gonna
against
fan?
say?
Tic Tac. I'm
No,
against
I was
Tic Tac.
gonna say Kaz Vitora.
Oh, I would love to
Yes.
have him as a
That's what
hangaround.
I'm saying.
I would love to have.
Every time
Bro,
I've ever
he's
called
funny
him,
as
he's
fuck.
always been there for me, and I fuck with him heavy.
He's funny as fuck.
I'm down to meet the people that I don't
Who,
know.
who,
Yeah, I
who-
want to meet these people, bro. Because
Like I said, the reason why
Kaz
he's
live.
Vitora is
50-50?
the photographer. The
Yeah, and he's the
photographer.
delivery person too.
Yeah, he's
Dinosaur
cool
ass
as fuck.
name.
And
He's cool as
he's in
fuck.
Redline. That's the only problem why I think it'd be a 50-50 bit. I mean, if y'all down, I'd talk to him, or Marty, you talk to him or something. I'd love to have him in GG.
Nah, I actually love that choice.
What's up, fat ass?
I
Yo,
love
Hey,
that
hey,
choice.
Ralphie.
Rafi, what you think about Tony being in
Yeah, what do
They're
GG,
trying
bro?
to recruit your daddy to GG.
Trying to
Stop
recruit your
him.
daddy.
What do you
What
mean?
you think about BCF reunion and GG, huh? What you think about that?
I love him.
I feel like I
You think
feel
it's a
like
good
the one I'd
spot?
vouch for the most is Tony
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I'm gonna
I
be
know he
honest,
just,
I
don't
love
know,
him
it's
and
just about him showing
I
up.
love him and I love him to be in the gang. But if he's here, he's gonna start shit every week.
Oh, all he did to Mayhem yesterday, like a few weeks ago, he's like, "You're a fucking dead gang, and all you the fucking losers, and you just shooting at him and shit." Oh, he starts a lot of
I
shit.
love
But
him. I love
if you
him.
control him, he should be fine.
I love
But,
him.
you know,
I
You
love
can't
him.
control no old ass man.
He's good
The
people, but
fuck?
he's really
He's
good
senile.
people. He's really good people, but he would start a lot of shit. But yeah, that's my
I love
opinion.
Tony.
Yeah, I love him too.